welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is day 2 and it is probably my most exciting day. I am so excited about this video because I've been wanting to do a video like this for the last few years, and today is finally the day. This is finally the year that I'm going to do a decorate my house for Christmas with me type of video. I didn't decorate my house for Christmas last year because I had just quit my job and I was just really not feeling the Christmas spirit. Honestly, we put lights on our house, but we didn't decorate inside at all because we don't spend Christmas here at our house ever. We go to my family's and then we go to Cole's family's, so we never spend Christmas morning or anything at our house. And last year we waited so long into the season to even get our stuff out of the attic that by the time we even thought about it, we're like, there's no point because we won't even be here for Christmas. So I'm so excited to be decorating today, and I'm going to be listening to some Christmassy romances while I decorate because it just sounds like the perfect Sunday, honestly. Decorate for Christmas and listen to cute romance that's set during Christmas. It just seems like a perfect day. That's what's happening. We got all of our stuff out of the attic this morning and I have all kinds of romance audiobooks lined up to listen to today. So I'm going to tell you my TBR and then we're just going to go get to decorating because it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm running out of time. So the first one is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. This is the first book in like a companion series, and this one in particular is about a woman who owns a Christmas tree farm. There's like some circumstances that could potentially get her some funding to keep her Christmas tree farm running, and so her best friend agrees to fake date her for this competition, and I'm sure that they're obviously going to fall in love for real, or they probably are already in love and just won't admit it to each other. So I'm going to be listening to that one first because it is the longest of the books that I have on this little romance TBR, and also it's so hyped. I'm just so excited to finally get into this and see what all the hype is about. Editing Lindsay here to say that I was obviously just editing this video and I made the decision to cut out a portion where I talk about the other books that I was planning on reading in the vlog. I talk about it later on, so you'll see why, but essentially I just realized that there was really no way I was going to be able to read more than one book in this video, and so I cut out the portion of my TBR where I was actually talking about the other books that were on my TBR because I don't read them. I don't even mention them again in this video. So you will see me talk about those books in later vlogs in the month of December, so have no fear. They will show up again, but I'm cutting them out of this vlog because I don't read them. I don't talk about them, and there's no reason to have even talked about them in the first place. So enjoy the rest of the video. Here's what we're dealing with. This is the, oh, that's a lampshade. This is the general decoration area around the fireplace because we have this set up over here now. That's where we used to put our tree, but we obviously can't do that now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put it here. I think it will be really like fun and cute to have the tree here and then have the mantle decorated with the remainder of the Christmas decorations. I have to kind of like clean this area up before I can actually get to decorating. Okay, I'm about 50% of the way into Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison, and I'm enjoying enjoying it. It's really cute. It's like fake dating, best friends to lovers kind of situation. And so far I'm enjoying it. The main character runs a Christmas tree farm. She owns a Christmas tree farm, and she entered a competition to get her farm featured on a blog, and she ended up winning. And so she asks her best friend to pretend to be her boyfriend, because in her application she lied and said that she bought the farm with her boyfriend to make it a little bit more romantic. And so far the blogger hasn't come to the farm yet, but they're sort of like practicing being in a relationship. So they've gone to like family stuff together and they've practiced kissing, and it's just cute so far. I mean, it's not like the most groundbreaking romance or anything, but it's cute. I'm having a good time with it. I think it's gonna get a little bit deeper than just like this romance, because they are both dealing with some previous trauma. The main character's mom passed away like 10 years prior to the start of the book, and the love interest's dad has also passed away. So they're sort of like bonding over the loss of their parents, and I don't know, I'm just liking it so far. I mean, it's definitely not going to be like a new favorite book of all time, but it is a perfect little Christmas romance, even though right now it's Thanksgiving in the book, which in real life, when I'm filming this video, it is actually about to be Thanksgiving. So I think it's gonna move into like Christmas territory soon. So I'm excited to keep going with it. I'm about 50% of the way in, like I said, and I would say I'm also about 50% done decorating. My camera battery died, I hadn't charged it, and so I finished doing the Christmas village up there, and I decided to charge my battery before I got started on the tree. So I put the small tree up in the bedroom, which we haven't done that before. I haven't put a tree up in the bedroom before, but we have two trees. We have a big one that we bought on sale after Christmas a couple of years ago that we'll put here in this space, and then our previous one, our small one, it's like 6 feet, I think. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it up in the bedroom. So I've got it up in the bedroom. I thought I would do a little quick update while I was thinking about it, and then I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna try to make the tree fit in this space. I really hope that it works out how I think it's going to, but we'll see. take a little break because I was getting hungry and so I needed to eat dinner, and now I'm back to actually decorate. I've got the garland garland. I forgot the word for a second. I've got the garland going, and it's a pre-lit tree, so I didn't have to put the lights on. Obviously, you already saw that. But now I'm gonna decorate it. The ornaments that I bought specifically to go on this tree, which are a lot of like pastel pinks, blue, like navy, like really like pretty subtle colors that I am a big fan of. And I think it looks so pretty on this tree. Like, I love it. And then I have like some of my like more sentimental personal ornaments, which I think I'm just gonna put on the tree in the bedroom. Last time we put this tree up, I put them all on this tree. And so I'm worried that I won't have enough ornaments to cover this whole tree if I don't put the personal ornaments on it. But I kind of feel like I want this one to stay sort of subtle and cute, and then put the personal ones on the tree in the bedroom. I don't know. I'm gonna like get started on the decorating, and then I might completely change my mind, but we'll see. I'm about 65% into Love Light Farms now, and I do think that it's cute. Like, I'm still really liking it. Like, it's really cute. Like, for a Christmas holiday romance, like, it is really doing it for me. But as with, you know, most romances, I do have some problems. And the main problem is that these two clearly have the hots for each other and have had the hots for each other for many, many years. And I just wish they'd communicate that with each other. I know that that's not reality. Like, real life, you don't just sit around confessing your feelings to your best friend, but I think that they could get to the point a little quicker. Like, it's dragging it out a little bit. Like, we're 65% of the way in. The whole point of this book is for them to fake date for this blogger to potentially gift them, or for her to potentially win $100,000. And that person hasn't even shown up yet. Like, we are over halfway into the book, and the whole point of the book, the fake dating for this blogger, hasn't even happened yet. At this point, they're just like, well, we might kind of like each other, and maybe we should just see what it would feel like if this wasn't considered fake dating. What if we just do like a trial run of a relationship? Which is cute. The idea of it is very cute. I just want them to just get together already. Like, just be honest with each other. And I'm concerned about the lack of communication going into like the third act of the book, and it being just a huge miscommunication, which is a pet peeve of mine. But I'm still liking it. Like, it's still cute holiday romance. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to read more than one book in this video. I was very ambitious with one book or multiple books, and having started this video, or like having started this whole process at 3 p.m. It is now currently 6 p.m. and I definitely don't think I'm gonna be able to read a second book before the end of the day. One holiday romance while I decorate my house for Christmas seems like plenty. So I'm gonna decorate the tree now and finish the book. And we'll rendezvous later with a decorated tree, a completely decorated house, and hopefully a finished book. Changed into my PJs and I made myself a little cup of tea, and I'm done for the evening. I did end up finishing Love Light Farms by B.K. Borson, and I enjoyed it. I mean, I didn't love it, and I was right about the lack of communication being, you know, a hindrance in the end. I don't know, the conflict at the end didn't really feel earned, because the chemistry between the two main characters was so obvious. It really didn't feel earned, because it really just felt like they could have just had a conversation, and a conversation way earlier, and like solved all of those issues, like even like solved them before they even became issues, you know? I get that the author tried to like make them have a reason for this like lack of communication. I felt the chemistry between the characters, but I kind of just wish that we'd gotten to see a little bit more of their like history. Like, there were a few flashbacks, but I just kind of feel like we should have been able to see their relationship develop a little bit better. Obviously the main character tells us from the start that she's in love with her best friend and she doesn't think that he loves her back, and so she's afraid that like telling him will ruin their friendship, and she doesn't want to do that. I mean, that's a classic romance trope. And then at the end, when we obviously find out that the male main character has been in love with her the whole time as well, it's not that I didn't believe it, I just kind of wish that I had been able to see the evidence of him falling in love with her as well. I honestly kind of wish it was dual POV. Like, I wish that I had gotten to read from both their perspectives throughout the story, because then I think I would have connected with them more as a couple, and I would have liked the story more. But overall, it was a cute little holiday romance. Ultimately, not really a Christmas romance though. Yes, the main character owns a Christmas tree farm, but the book itself actually takes place really between like Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then there's a little bit of stuff after Thanksgiving, but it's like we don't even really get into the Christmassy spirit in the book. So actually it ended up being a perfect book to read right now because Thanksgiving's coming up in a few days, but it was not really like the Christmas romance that I was looking for, but it did have like this like holiday feel to it that was still kind of perfect for today. I liked it. I mean, I do think I'll continue on with the series because there's like right now 2 companion novels out and then a 3rd one coming out in 2024. So I think I will continue on and read the rest of the books because we get introduced to all of the characters that are going to be present in the later books, and I'm interested in their romances, but not right now because one, I can't check out any more books from Hoopla this month, and that's how I got the audiobook for Love Life Farms, and 2, it's not those aren't Christmas books. They're not set during Christmas. So I'm gonna stick with the Christmas romances. It was overall a really good day. I'm really glad that I did this. Like, it brings me a lot of joy to see my Christmas tree up, and it was really nice to like see Cole's face when he walked into the bedroom and saw the small tree up in there. I just really love decorating for Christmas. I used to not be a decorate before Thanksgiving kind of girl, but I am now. And funnily enough, my best friend, who is always would love to have her Christmas tree up the first week of November, her husband won't let her decorate her house for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So I beat her for once, which is a bit satisfying for me, but also, I mean, just let her put her tree up, man. I mean, by this point, by the time you're seeing this video, her tree is undoubtedly up, but it's fun to win though. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Been a couple of weeks since I finished up decorating for Christmas and everything, and I never really did like a proper outro for this video. I really was intending on doing a little bit more decorating, but we opted to just not do much more. We opted not to put lights on our house this year, and I also ended up not even decorating the tree that's up in our bedroom. Obviously it has lights on it, but we've really just been using it more as like a secondary lamp, or like just as lighting instead of as a Christmas tree. I guess I could still decorate it. The box of ornaments is literally sitting right underneath it, so I could decorate it at some point, but it is already like, we're into December. It's December 3rd now, so I don't know. I might still decorate it, but I did want to go ahead and finish up this video because it is going up tomorrow, and I just wanted to give you like a final overview of the tree, the village, how everything looks, especially at night when the lights are off, and it's just so pretty. I'm just so happy with how the tree turned out, so thanks for decorating it with me. I love having my tree up. I've turned the lights on every single night and just sat in the living room, watched TV, and had the lights on. It's just like, it makes everything feel so cozy and perfect. I'm glad that I went ahead and put it up early and got to enjoy it for a longer amount of time than I would have if I had waited till after Thanksgiving. If you've read Love Life Farms and you have some opinions about it that are different or even similar than mine, I would really love to know, because I know that book is so well loved. Like, I see it recommended all the time, and I do still have an interest in reading the rest of the series, so I probably will at some point continue on and read the other 3 books in the series. I'm just interested to hear what other people think about it, so let me know all your thoughts, feelings, opinions down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in a couple of days. Bye.